Karen Hunter, a journalist and publisher, and Heidi Harris, a radio talk show host, is in Las Vegas. All right, so let me start with Sarah Palin. She said, quote, "Does anyone seriously believe that Dr. Laura Schlesinger is a racist?" I'll interject by saying yes.
Yes.
Okay, now she continues. "Anyone, I mean, who isn't already accusing all conservatives, Republicans, Tea Party Americans, et cetera, of being racist." Now, Heidi, what does it take to get called a racist? Using the N-word 11 times didn't do it. Saying all black people have a chip on their shoulder, that didn't do it. Why is Sarah Palin defending this person?
Well, she's defending her because one word that she used obviously many times, Dr. Laura, got her in huge trouble after a nearly 30-year broadcasting career. Dr. Laura's not a racist. I know her personally. She is not a racist. She used that word. By the way, I don't use the word ever in any context, never have in my entire life. I'm not defending the use of the word. But the point is, she was trying to make a point. She obviously, even she said she didn't do it well, but that doesn't make her a racist. She was making the point that there are double standards when it comes to that word. If the N-word is a bad word, then it's a bad word no matter who uses it, and we should eliminate it from all of our vocabularies. It makes perfect sense to me.
Karen?
Well, if it walks like a duck, Cenk, and it talks like a duck, it might be a duck. I challenged Dr. Laura to go to Harlem with a bullhorn on 125th Street in front of the Apollo Theater and yell out that word 11 times. Maybe she's not a racist. I don't know her heart, and I can't throw that word at her. But she's old enough, and she's been living in this country long enough to know that, yes, while there is a double standard, she should not have ever uttered those words. I hosted a radio show in New York for 3 years, and I was extremely careful about what I said, because even though you do shock radio, and Heidi, you know this better than I do, you don't want to offend people, and it was unnecessary. And if she was that apologetic, when that lady on the show was telling her she was offended, she would apologize then, not the next day after people called in and her sponsorships were threatened.